to the explication, have you ever heard that Coriolis is possible in the toilet, like water drains in the directions? Yeah. So what do you think? That is true or is false?
It's true.
It's true. Okay, sorry my friends, I'm gonna broke your hearts. Why? Remember, sorry, could you come a little bit closer because the other group is coming. Thank you so much. Okay? Now remember that Coriolis is produced by rotation of the Earth. For us, rotation, my friends, is imperceptible because this movement is constant. Okay? So that's the reason it's impossible to see another tiny masses. If for us it's imperceptible, also it's not possible to see in tiny masses like water in the toilet or water. Okay? The most important about this is that you need to remember that this is just a didactic way to understand the direction of huge masses in the north or in the south. But this is not a science demonstration, okay? This is manipulated by me, my friends, okay? So if you want to take a video, this is the moment. Please come closer to me. Let's pay attention to the lips, okay? Now, let's see what happened in the middle, okay? Ready, everybody? Let's see. 1, 2, and 3. Exactly, here just go down straight, right? Why? Because here water is stuck, okay? So imagine that it's the same in the sky and in the ocean. Here ocean and wind currents doesn't move. And that's the reason the navigation usually for pilots and sailors here is so difficult because they need to follow the wind currents or the ocean currents. Here doesn't move. So that's the reason usually it's very common to feel a little bit of turbulence when you enter the equator because pilots follow that current, remember, okay? So here airplanes are gonna lose pressure and that's the reason of the turbulence. Now, this is an equator. Let's see what happens if we go to the south, okay? So come with me, short trip to Argentina.
Oh my God.
Okay, so now let's make a semicircle so you can see much better. And what happened, for example, on the south? The south, my friends, is very far from equator and the rotation also are going to be very slow. That's the reason that ocean and wind currents are like that. Okay? So, cyclones, remember, that's the reason of the name, because cyclones turns according to the clock. Okay?
Interesting.
Now, this is in Argentina. Let's go to your house,
¿Alguien más que lo vaya a intentar, chicos? Dale, claro.
Okay, so if you want, you can stay in front of me. Just careful with your head. Okay, so ready? The same but in the north. Ready? Everybody?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Happen. Okay. That is the direction of tornadoes and interesting, right? Now, let me put my luggage again in the middle and I will show you the other end. Okay? So now, first my friends, remember one more time, this activity was manipulated by me because Coriolis we need to see in the sky, in the ocean, okay? So for example, to see the real Coriolis, we need to stay in the middle of the hurricane, in the middle of the tornado, okay? Because Coriolis we can see just long distances, okay? Huge masses, okay? So remember, it doesn't work in the toilet, please don't worry, okay? But now let's continue with the next activity. So please everybody.